Hey everyone, Marty here. Welcome to today's strength and conditioning session. Now this one's going to be a very short class. You can do this probably in about 20 minutes. So it's not going to take long at all, and it's a great one for you to want to be able to build strength if you just really starting and don't know how to begin. I'll do this one with you, and it's going to be something that you can keep up very consistently because it doesn't take long. Now, the way this format is going to work, we're going to go through 3 exercises, and each exercise is going to have repetitions of 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. Now, I'm going to need you to interact with me here a little bit by hitting the pause button. So this is what you're going to be doing. I will demonstrate the exercise for 10 repetitions. Now, once I've done my 10, you're going to pause the video, and then you do the exact same exercise that I just did for 10 repetitions. And once you're done, restart the video. Whilst I do the next exercise or the next amount of repetitions, that will be your resting period. And once you're done, or once I'm done demonstrating, you're going to pause the video, and then you do your 8. So you can do this with a partner where they will do 10 repetitions of an exercise, and then they will have the rest, and then you go and do your 10, and then they will have the rest, and then once you're done, they go their 8, they rest, you do your 8, so on and so forth. Let's get started, shall we? Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much there. Okay, let's get warmed up a little bit, just get our bodies moving. Standing up nice and straight, we're going to tuck our chin to our chest. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to curl our spine up, down one notch at a time, hands reaching to the ground. Now go down to as low as you can. Now when you get to the lowest point, spread your feet out a little bit, creating some space for our hips to come down into a squat. Chest up nice and big, avoiding this, like bend over your back as best as you can. So sitting up nice and straight as best as you can into your resting squat. Now from here, hands are going to come down to the ground, slowly crawl out into a plank position. You want to keep a nice straight back from your shoulder up to your hips. So basically, if you're straight here and your hips are a little bit low, that's fine as long as we're not relaxing in our lower back, nor are we doing a semi-downward dog. So nice and straight here. Doing some small circles around your wrist, warming up our wrists a little bit here. Or you can stay still. Bring your hips down to the floor, opening up your chest into an upward dog. Neck nice and long, looking up. When you're ready, tuck the back toes in. Bring your chin to your chest, lifting your hips up. You walk your hands back a little bit into a downward dog here. Pedal out your feet. One heel comes off at a time. Now you can reach your opposite hand. So I'll start off with my right hand is going to reach over to my left foot. Give ourselves a bit of a stretch there. Looking underneath your left armpit. Moving over to the other side. So bring that right hand back down. Left hand is going to come to your right ankle. Looking underneath your right armpit. Bringing that left hand back down, slowly walking your hands back to your feet, eventually up to your knees, chin to chest, bend at the knees, curling back up to standing one notch at a time. 2 more of those, nice and simple here. Chin to chest, bend at the knees, forward fold, bringing your hands down to the floor or to your feet, creating some space for your hips by spreading out your feet. Bring your hips down into a squat. Roll out into a plank. Nice straight back, and we're going to drop our hips down. Shoulders come together, chest opens up. Chin to chest. Into our downward dog. Pedaling out your feet, 1 foot at a time. Opposite hand to foot. Looking underneath your armpit on one side. Going over to the other side. Okay. Hands back. Walking back to your feet and to your knees. Chin to chest, bending at the knees. One notch at a time, back to standing. One more time, chin to chest. Hands reach forward. Down into your squat. Walking out into your plank. Hips come down, untuck your toes. Looking up. Tuck your toes in, chin to chest, hips coming up. Downward dog. Pedal out your heels, straighten one leg, bend the other, and over to the other side. Right hand reaches your left ankle, looking underneath your left armpit. Then to the right side. Back to the middle into our downward dog. Hands back to your feet, chin to chest. Bending at the knees, and back up to standing. All right, bodies should be nice and limber and warm this time. Now here are the 3 exercises we're going to be running through. Let's start off with our squat, actually. Start off with a squat. So the way we want to do our squat, we want a nice straight back the whole time. We want to keep it nice and straight. So standing up as straight as you can. Feet just past hip width apart. And we're going to keep our hands in front of us as if we're carrying a rock. So I'll show you from the angle. You want to make sure that your feet are kind of pointing out diagonally. You're going to keep your back up nice and straight, nice big chest. When we bring down our hips, our knees are going to come outwards. So the hands are a good indicator to stop us from squatting like this. All right, we want to stop that from happening. We want our knees to always go out and not push our hands in. This is how we want our squat to look like. Nice straight back, long neck, knees coming out, and you can feel your glutes coming on as you come back up. 10 of those, all right? I'm gonna do 10, and you're gonna do your 10 push-ups. Now it's up to you. Really depends on which push-up you're at, whatever level you're at. You can go from your knees. So if you're gonna push up from the knees, always maintain good form. So shoulders drawn away from your ears, core on the whole time. So nice straight line from our shoulders down to our hips. Watch that we're not doing push-ups like this. We're doing push-ups like that, or this is a common one I see in the park. We're really rounding off our back and dropping our hips down and our shoulders are high, doing push-ups like this. No, big no-no. So if you're gonna do a full push-up, like I said, shoulders and hips nice and level, nice long and straight back, neck long, chest and belly comes down and up at the same time. If you're gonna do it from the knees, same thing. They're gonna move as one piece. Chest and belly moves as one piece and comes up. Pick which one you're gonna do. It's up to you how wide or how narrow you want your hands. Same thing, 10 over there. We're gonna go onto our backs for our sit-ups. Now we're gonna keep this one simple. If this is all new to you, just keep your hands to your thighs. Imagine your back, your lower back is gonna be pressed down against the floor the whole time as you tuck your chin to your chest and reach forward onto your kneecaps and coming down one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. 10 of those. If you want a bit more advanced than that, just go chin to chest, reaching your hands forward, coming up, and bringing your hands up. Coming down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time, chin to chest, and up. Same thing, 10 of those. All right, we're gonna start. I will demonstrate first. So I'll go do my 10 squats whilst you watch. I'm gonna tell you to pause after I finish each one. Here we go. Chest nice and big, back nice and straight. Feet nice and spread, 10 squats. 1, 2. Helps the gaze forward. 3, and not down. 4, nice and slow here, as low as you can for 5. Keeping your back straight. 6, 7, just as low as you can. 8, 9, squeeze your glutes, and 10. Perfect. Pause the video. Now it's your turn to do 10 squats. Okay. You've now unpaused the video. Now we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Remember, very important to keep a nice straight back here, protecting your lower back by, imagine your muscles wrapping around your spine by tensing your core. Here we go. 1, chest and belly lifts at the same time for 2. 3, gazing forward, so that will avoid rounding off our backs as we do our push-ups like this. So it keeps us nice and straight. I believe that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have the drill now. Pause, do your 10. Okay, good work on getting your 10 push-ups done. Here we go, 10 sit-ups. Remember, it's up to you which one you do. You can stop at the knees and then come down, do 10 of those, or this one. Chin to chest, hands reaching forward. Up we get for 1, 2, 3, neck nice and long as we come back up for 4, for 5, into chest, 6, hands reaching forward as you come up, 7, 8, 9, pressing your feet into the ground, and for 10. Good work. Pause this, your go. All right. Good work. You've just done your first set of 10 repetitions of each exercise. This is 8 now. Here we go. I'll face the front this time. 8 reps. Here we go. Standing up nice and straight, keeping our back straight the whole time. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, go pause the video. It is your turn now. All right, good work on getting your 8 reps done of your squats. Here we go, push-ups now. Chest and belly comes up and down at the same time, keeping your neck nice and long. There's 3. Gaze forward for 4, 5, 6, remember to wrap your core around your spine, 7, and 8. Pause, your turn to do your 8. All right, here we go. 8 sit-ups, chin to chest, reaching forward for 1. For 2, for 3, chin to chest, hands reach forward for 4, 5, pressing your feet onto the ground, 6, 7, chin to chest, and 8. Great work. All right, down to 6 now. All right, you've unpaused your video, watching me. Going on the right side this time. Nice straight back. 1. Imagine we're picking up a big rock for 2. Nice big chest for 3. 4. Only 6 here for 5. And 6. Go ahead, your turn. All right, thanks for coming back. You've unpaused your video. Here we go. Only 6 push-ups. Back nice and straight. 1, gazing forward, very important for 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know the drill, your turn. All right, not long now. Here we go, chin to chest. Hands reaching forward, pressing your feet onto the ground for 1. Chin to chest, reach forward, 2. Bringing your arms up. 3, 4, core on, belly button to spine for 5 as we come up. And 6. Go ahead. Go, do your 6. All right. For 4 now, only 4. Maintaining that great quality. You want the same quality from when you began to when you finish. For 1. Nice straight back and knees out for 2. For 3. For 4. Your turn. Here we go. All right. Straight back here. Remember, really maintain that straight back. Belly button to spine. Gazing forward. 1. Only 4 here. 2, 3, and 4. Pause and do yours. Here we go. Last of the 4. Chin to chest. For 1. Hands reach forward. 2, 3, and 4. Last of your 4. Here we go. That's it. We've only got 2. Just 2. This is the easiest one. Maintaining perfect form. For 1, 2. Pause, do your 2. Here we go, my last 2. Back, nice and straight, gazing forward. Alrighty. Your turn. Okay, last one. Here we go. Chin to chest, pressing the feet into the ground. 1. Guess what? 1 more. And 2. Your last 2. Here you go. Great work on completing the strength and conditioning session. Like I said, this one is nice and simple. You can keep this one up every day. It's a great way to build up that strength quickly if you are just kind of beginning your movement or exercise journey. Simple and quick. This is a good one to start, and from then you can progress on to doing other forms of movement. All right, let's go do some quick cool downs and stretches. So from here, in your seated position, your fingers are going to be pointing diagonally, fingers spread as well. So you want your shoulders just over your wrist or just on the inside. You don't want it behind you here, either just on the inside or just over. You're going to lift your chest up and you're going to open up your chest. Imagining your chest opening up into a book and your shoulders almost coming together in the middle. Just 3 breaths here. Really opening up that chest. Slowly bringing your hips down. You can bend the elbows. That one's a good stretch to have once you've done some pushing work. It's kind of opening it up the other way. Lying down to the ground now. Bring your left knee to your chest. With your right hand, you're going to bring your left knee to your right side. You want your chest facing the ceiling and your left arm just reaches long to the left. Same thing here, 3 slow breaths. All right, bringing your feet back together. You're going to bring your right knee to your chest now, or as close as you can to your chest. Left hand is going to grab the outside of your right knee. It's going to pull it to the right side. Chest, you want to make sure that it can face the ceiling as much as it can, and you're going to reach your right arm long. 3 breaths here. Bringing your feet back to the middle. Slowly make your way up to the seated position. Okay, so real quickly, just same thing, 3 slow breaths. Grab your right arm, bring it across your left, and your left arm is going to go over your right elbow, and you're going to pull that right arm towards your chest. Breathing in. Exhale, you can pull it a little bit more. Very basic stretch here. Same thing here, another breath or 2. All right, unwinding now. Left over your chest, and the right arm is gonna pull it towards you. Here you go. Big inhale in. Exhale, pull your left arm closer to your chest. A couple more breaths like this. Slowly releasing. Bring your let's bring our left leg out. Right arm is gonna just go over, opening here, and we're gonna keep our chest facing forward. You don't have to grab your left foot per se, but just aim to bring it over to that side. You're gonna open up here and stretch your hip here. So breathing in. You'll see that one side, you'll find you'll be a bit more flexible than the other. No need to push it here. Just finding your breath. A couple more like this. And one more for me. All right, slowly coming up. Right side now. Last stretch for today's class. Left arm reaches long. Three breaths here. Bend your left arm. You can bend at the elbow. Bring your left hand behind your head if you wish. Body nice and long. One more breath here. And slowly coming back up. Thank you for joining me for today's strength and conditioning session. Like I said, this is great for anyone who just to get the basics of moving and exercising. So let us know how you went, give us a comment, whatnot, and I look forward to guiding you in the next class. See you later.